President Nikos Christodoulides speaking to the New Delhi, reaffirming his country's strong support for India's growing global role, including its grateful to the place of a reformed United Nations Security Council. He said that the discussions with Prime Minister Narendra Modi covers a broader regional and international development, with both leaders reiterating their commitment to the international law, the UN Charter and effective multilateralism of Christodoulides has also expressed a deep appreciation for India's long-standing support of Cyprus and efforts of reunification of independence, sovereignty and territorial integrity, calling it a steadfast of a partnership and a continuous strengthening of bilateral ties.
Consider this a visionary initiative reflecting the growing importance of trusted interconnection between the Indo-Pacific, the Middle East and Europe. And Cyprus, located at the crossroads of three continents and the gateway to Europe, stands ready to contribute actively to this shared vision, a vision of connectivity, a vision of openness, a vision of partnership. And this is why, upon the initiative of Cyprus, we have formed the Friends of INEC group, a group that brings together signatories and interested EU member states to advance connectivity, stability and economic cooperation across our wider region. Dear friends, Prime Minister Modi and I also discuss broader regional and international developments, reaffirming our shared commitment to international law, the United Nations Charter, and of course effective multilateralism, principles that matter today more than ever before. And in this context, allow me to sincerely thank the Prime Minister on behalf of Cyprus and the Cypriot people. We deeply value India's long-standing support on our efforts to reunify Cyprus, and I wanted to thank you for your steadfast support for the independence, sovereignty and territorial integrity of the Republic of Cyprus. In this regard, I wish to take this opportunity to reiterate that Cyprus also supports India's growing global role, including its rightful place in a reformed United Nations Security Council. Because, Your Excellency, global governance must reflect today's realities. Ladies and gentlemen, today's meeting stands as a confirmation that India and Cyprus and India are not simply strengthening bilateral ties. We are building a partnership with strategic depth and global relevance for our countries, our peoples, and for our respective regions. A partnership built on trust and on the conviction that dialogue and cooperation, and not confrontation, is the path forward. Because nations like ours do not pave the way to the future through wars and divisions. We do it through building bridges, through dialogue, through cooperation and growth for Cyprus and India, for Europe and India, for the centuries behind us and the